Today we're going to do Star Wars Squadrons, which is the new game that came out this week. Between 6 and 8 p.m. will be the sponsored element. So you'll see me put the sponsored by EA logo up there. So they've kindly sponsored the stream today, although we're not technically sponsored right now. So I'll just put that up when we are technically sponsored. But yeah, we're going to play today. I thought we'd actually do some of the story, because I think the story I did the prologue for the story. But what I'll probably do is I'll restart it so that you guys can see the story. It's kind of interesting the way the story plays out, because it kind of puts you on both sides. It puts you like as a New Republic pilot, and you'll do like one part of the story, and then you'll take over as like an Imperial pilot on the other side, and you'll take over the next section of story. So you kind of see things from both perspectives. It's quite cool. But yeah, there's also the multiplayer stuff, so you can go in and do dogfights and this kind of thing. You can do dogfights, fleet fights. The fleet fights are bigger. I will be doing a video, should come out tomorrow, I think, like a first look video on YouTube, which kind of goes over the game in more detail. The other day they did nothing wrong. Well, I mean, you just detonated a planet and killed millions of people, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But the ship customization is kind of cool, because you come into this bit here and like you got your classic ships like that, like your X-wing. Let me go back one. The X-wing. You've got your X-wing fighter. You've got your Y-wing bomber. You've got your A-wing interceptor, and then your U-wing gunship, and they all have like different abilities. So if you were playing like a classic first-person game, you would think of this along the lines of, you know, fighter, medic, support guy, recon type thing, with an interceptor being the, I guess, more like the recon. He's like the anti-fighter, if you like. I've not played with all of them yet, but each one you can then go in and customize like how you want it. So you can tweak the actual starship and change the way it works. So for example, the weapon systems, you can choose to have. If you see down here where it goes orange, it kind of tells you like burst fire, auto aim, close range. So this one, for example, the DPS is only 172, whereas on that one it's 450. But the trade-off is that you get gimbling weapons. So it kind of auto aims for you, but it doesn't do as much damage. So you trade in one thing for another. And then you've got stuff like countermeasures. So you've got like the standard countermeasure or the particle burst. With the particle burst, it says drop a cloud that breaks behind you and locks and stops missiles, but you then fly straight. So with this one, it doesn't matter how you turn, but with this one, you need to fly in a straight line. This one is a jammer, so instead of... These are geared around, if there's like a missile coming at you, you drop your whatever it's called, chaff or something, and it kind of takes out the missile. With this one, you do it during the locking phase, and it stops people from locking onto you for like 4 seconds. So there's like different ways of playing kind of thing. Are you playing this with a yoke? No, I'm going to play it with the flight stick, which is... You can't see it, but there it is. I'm going to play it with the flight stick, though. So yeah, this is why it's really handy having a flight stick on board, because it's a lot easier than with a yoke. Is this game meant to be more like a flight sim? I think it's... think of it more of like a space combat game in a Star Wars setting. It is the best way of doing it. I think it is. It's arcade. I mean, it is not meant to be a hardcore simulation. For example, the details of the ships are. I think Elite Dangerous goes into more detail in its power management, for example, whereas this doesn't. So this is meant to be more accessible, which is more like an arcade style, I guess. Why doesn't it highlight messages on screen anymore, Intern? Dude, I don't know. I've literally changed my on-screen chat thing. If it's not highlighting messages, then Streamlabs chat is being weird. It should do, in theory. But if it's not, I need to look into it. There's going to be a lot of things breaking over the next week as I change technology. War Thunder in Star Wars and Space. Not really, because with War Thunder you've got like a tree of ships and different tiers and stuff. There is no tier system in this. You get floor classes of ship and they all fight against each other. Other than that, you've got like the enemy frigates and the cruisers, and then beyond that you've got the flagship, but you don't get to play those. You get to play these 4. Why they changed to Streamlabs? Because I need to get rid of a load of technology that is very dated and hard to maintain. So a lot of the tech that I'm using intern, a lot of the tech has been with me for at least 6 years, and it's getting really clunky and hard to maintain. So effectively, I'm migrating it over to Streamlabs rather than having to maintain that custom code all the time and run it on a server and all the rest of it. Just going over to something like Streamlabs. I had a look at Streamlabs, Stream Elements. Just going to go with like a off-the-shelf solution to do the overlays rather than have all this custom stuff that is frankly hard work. But it will take time to migrate, and there will be things that I lose on the way and other things that I will gain. So it's basically a trade-off. Ace Combat in space. Effectively, yeah. So, that's the thing. This is the Imperial side of things. So I like the hangar in here. Look at this. I think the Imperial hangar is way cooler. It's such a shiny floor. Well, yeah, you've got the classic, the TIE fighter here. But then you've got these bombers and the interceptors and the support ship. Now, I was in a combat, I think, earlier today, and I kept getting... my ammo kept getting refreshed, and I assume it was the support ship that was doing it, but I've not really played it to find out how he does it. But it says meant to aid their squadron by empowering allies. So I think what he can do is he can send resupplies to the ships, otherwise the ships have to fly back because you only get like so many missiles, say. I think he can resupply you with missiles in combat to save you having to go back and get more. Is it on PC? It's on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Just one of the stormtroopers hit their head on the hangar. I've not seen it yet. Yeah, imagine being the guy that has to clean that floor, right? And if you don't clean it perfectly, Vader comes over and does like a choke on you. I want my floor clean. Alright, let's go back to main menu a second. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick off on the story. We'll restart the story. And then you can see the whole thing from the beginning. And the prologue and stuff. Because I think it's going to turn out to be a fairly decent story. How am I Squirrel had to see if the T sound still works, D-Storm? You might get the T sound in about half an hour if you're lucky, D-Storm. Thank you very much. I can still see your messages and your stuff. It's just whether it appears on screen at some point. Things are a bit broken, which is one of the reasons why I'm moving away from the custom code, because it is just... Every time Twitch changes the API, it just... Honestly... Is a TIE interceptor playable? I just showed you the 4 TIEs. Right, so effectively you get to choose your pilots. So you go for your Imperial pilot and you pick a face for him or her, depending on what you want. The body, then the voice.
Our victory is inevitable, of course.
I don't think that's his voice, do you?
This won't take long.
I don't think that's his voice either.
My life for the Empire.
Not really his voice.
Victory will be mine.
Easy victories incoming.
I am an unexpected variable.
What do you think?
Try not to get in my way.
No, he's definitely not the Australian.
We will bring order to the galaxy.
Yeah, aggressive young guy. How about that? Soldier B worked best. Yeah, aggressive young guy. Do we want to give him a name? Sab Hayduk. All right. I tell you what, somebody come up with a first name and then somebody else come up with a second name, and let's see how this goes. It's bound to be more fun if we do it that way. Greb or Chan. Turn the game sound up. I'll try to turn it up a bit more. How do you find the hostess if you saying there's dead zone in Squadrons? I Found it okay, if I'm honest. All right, there we go. Let's go with Dongo Le Wolf. That's perfect name. Dongo Le Wolf. Right, let's get the rebel pilot. I don't know what that means. Let's go with the rebel pilot. Should we go male or female? Dongo Le Wolf. What a classic name. These two look like they're fresh out of college, fighting for the New Republic. We want somebody that... No, we don't want him. How about this guy? Okay.
This ought to be fun. I'll outfly any Imperial pilot. Just watch me. We can do this.
He sounds like a leader bee.
I've never been more ready.
That's not him. What?
There have been worse ideas, I guess.
Get me in a cockpit.
Standing by.
Definitely leader bee. Okay, we need a name, right? Let's have some name suggestions. Not the full name, just one word, and I'll try and come up with a combo. Definitely not Tom. Sigh. Oh my god. How about Psy Skytrotter? What a ridiculous name. Oh, I love it. We gotta go with that. We just gotta go with it. Right, so we've got Dongo Le Wolf. Dongo Le Wolf and Psy Skytrotter. It's just like the most ridiculous names. So 12, thank you for 69 months, sir. 69 months, nice and new Star Wars game looks, yes. Mr. Devil Dude, thank you for 53. Entertaining months, thank you, dude. Dead Mouse with 70 months. Bravo Alpha Echo with 70 as well. Large one with 41. New game, not flying today. Keep up the good work. Yeah, we're just doing this today. We've got the sponsored stream in half an hour. Rebel Scum. Alan Bowen, 38 months. And FLQ with 11 months. D-Storm we did. Rai with 17. Rai Lorian with 36. Paul, loving the flights and VODs. Not able to watch live for a while, so I'm trying to catch up. Excellent streams as always. Thank you. Super Coira, 57. I hope everyone is doing well. Kyle Leonard with 16. WH with 31 months. Thank you guys for all your support as ever. Standard or instruments only. Standard will do that. We'll go veteran because we're not soft. So that's going to be tricky. Start the game. Are you ready to begin the single player? Yeah. I think we're ready. I'll stop talking during the chatty bits, by the way, as best I can. And then I think there's like combat we have to do. So this is the prologue. This kind of sets the scene. So there's probably, I think if I remember, there's a bit of here's how to use the controls type thing.
Alderaan chose destruction. They incited rebellion and anarchy. And paid the price. The survivors continue to spread dissent. Find them. Do not rest until the destruction of Alderaan is complete.
There you go.
Lord Vader's orders are clear.
Are they?
Yes, wipe out all that remains of Alderaan.
How? I understood the survivors were in hiding.
Intelligence reports a possible Alderaanian convoy heading to Fostar Haven. You are to draw them out and finish them off. Do you understand that, Captain?
Perfectly, Commodore Sloan.
Dismissed.
He looks like a young Morgan Freeman.
Captain James.
Everything ready, Lieutenant Carroll.
Squadrons on their way. They're excited to fulfill Lord Vader's command.
And you? No qualms hunting down refugees from a world we destroyed?
During the Iskalon uprising, you taught me to ignore propaganda. They're traitors, not refugees, and will be dealt with accordingly. I've prepped our usual Sigma 9 loadout.
No. Only standard ties today.
Flying old school, sir. This might be a real challenge after all.
Only standard ties. No bow ties.
You hear me, Teresa? But I don't think you understand me. I guess we'll find out.
Here he is.
Follow my lead. And don't fire unless I give the order.
What was his name? Dongo?
Convoy is out there. We don't want to scare them off.
Dongo LaWolf or something.
Let's do this right.
It's basically Bruce Lee.
I'll give it my all.
Oh, give it my all.
Maintenance crew, clear for flight check.
Oh, wow. Jay Wilco. Yeah, I know. Dude, I just noticed, like, Jay Wilco's message got purged for spamming symbols. Okay, we need to tweak that, Jay Wilco. That's a bit weird, man. I don't know why it thought that was... Yeah, I don't get it. Mods, we need to tune that one. Something just went a bit weird then. Somebody was asking for... let's think. Video. End of video. Subtitles. Don't know if there's a subtitles anywhere. Subtitle size, okay. Small, background medium, chat size normal. Right, let's try that. And then we've got subtitles during the cutscenes. Ben Sharp, thank you very much for subbing with Prime Snow. Welcome. Overlays and stuff are a bit broken at the moment, guys, so I do apologize if you like resubbing and things. I do see it. I will read it, but it may not be on screen. Floated Fatman 53 and Litia, thank you for subbing. Welcome as well. Double sub hype, guys. Blame Puppy if it doesn't get fixed. Yeah, why not? Right, let's go. Standard ties.
Begin pre-flight checks. Pilot, boot up your cockpit systems.
Sure thing.
Press 1 to boot. That's the trigger button, by the way. That caught me out the first time. I was like, press button 1.
All systems up and running.
Let me know if that's a bit loud now.
Pre-flight complete. Let's get a clean launch. Lock onto my fighter. Forward sensor, online and tracking. Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
It's kind of going through this tutorial bit at the moment.
Ah, the rest of the fleet is back from Malastare. We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers.
The audioscape is really good. Like, it's proper authentic Star Wars.
We're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand by.
Copy, Vigilance. All pilots, follow me. We'll do a quick pass of the fleet to calibrate flight controls.
All right.
There's no third person as well. It's like literally only first person.
Stay mobile. We don't want any collisions.
That's right. We don't want any collisions. Oh, look at that.
Inside, you forget how big our Star Destroyers really are.
That's massive. No, there's no track IO support, annoyingly.
Careful. The shields won't harm us. Flying so close to the hull is no time to get careless.
You're right, sir. It is good to fly old school again. There's something very forthright about a TIE fighter.
Yeah, track IO would have been pretty useful though. Because not all the ships are quite like this, but yeah. The TIE fighter really has a forward-looking window. At least landing
Looks like
bays.
someone is testing battle formations.
Better here than in the field again.
So if you go half speed, then basically you turn a lot quicker. So it's kind of like elite in that respect.
Keep your distance, Helix. Those engines run hot enough to vaporize a TIE.
I've known a few daredevils who found that out the hard way.
TIE pilots push the limits. Sometimes the limits push back.
They're just flying us around the artwork at the moment.
All systems calibrated, and the fleet is in good shape.
The Vigilance reports our Gazanti transport is ready.
Helix Squadron, head to the Gazanti and dock for hyperspace jump.
Affirmative.
So I have to fly inside that little jump thing.
Throttle down below the Gazanti so its locks can engage. Helix Squadron are docked and clear for hyperspace jump. Remember, Helix, we'll have support, but finding the refugee convoy is up to us.
They won't escape the Empire twice.
I did on and off Rock Solid, I did, like back in the 90s when they had that stuff.
Fostar Haven. Probably the most isolated trading post in this sector.
It's only a haven for thieves and pirates. If the refugees are hiding here, clearly they're not as innocent as they claim.
We're hunting for refugees. Choo Choo Tattoo, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the house.
forming up.
Did you say Gary?
Rear guard is secure at least.
Interesting. There's a lot of cargo traffic today.
And our convoy might be hiding among them.
Agreed.
This is single player Top Gear. Single player
All cargo
campaign.
vessels. This is Captain Lyndon Javes of the Galactic Empire. Prepare for immediate inspection.
And this is Fostar Haven Station Master. Kindly avoid harassing my customers.
If they cooperate, they'll be fine. Pilot, proceed.
I'll handle it.
Check your forward sensor. It will identify potential targets.
It will.
Pilot, begin by inspecting that ship.
To scan an unknown ship or target, face it and tap the number 2 key. Okay, then approach it. Your scan will automatically begin when you're facing the target within 1,000 meters.
Wait, we have always been loyal to the Empire.
To Killer, thank you for 70 months, sir. Yeah, it's Microsoft Flight Sim in disguise.
See?
Just a
We're
mod.
loyal, I swear.
No refugees aboard. Carry on.
Hmm.
Good. Check that ship next.
Look, I'll pay anything. Just don't impound my ship.
Exactly. They say they're loyal, but they always say that.
No sign it's from Alderaan. Keep looking. So you're not impounding my ship? There. A ship's trying to flee from a simple inspection. We should teach them some manners.
All pilots, bring your weapon systems online.
Okay. How?
Pilot, track it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them. Then see if they're hiding the refugees.
All right. Scan us then. Just stop shooting.
That's what we're doing.
No refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons and a cargo of spice.
Let the fleet handle those smugglers. We should get to the station.
Oh, nearly hit him. Number 5 to cycle through targets. Which is number 5? I think I know which 5 is. That one.
My customers are legitimate traders. You have no right.
Captain, the station's defenses just activated.
Helix Squadron, destroy those turrets. We can't search under fire.
Out here,
Oh
no
my
one
God.
shoots unless they're prepared for return fire. Even the Empire should know that.
That's not a lot of red dots. POV up to divert power to lasers. Lasers will charge faster and hit harder. So, basically, on my throttle, on my stick here, if you press up, it puts it into, it puts all the power in lasers. If you press it left, it puts it all in engine. If you put it right, it puts it in shield. And if you press down, it rebalances everything. So it's got that kind of thing to it. And it shows you down the bottom the laser power goes fully max bars. Mrs. Don't. I hope you're well, Mrs. Don't. Thank you for 63. Good to hear from you. I bet Mrs. Dont's a Star Wars fan. Yeah, right. Repair your hull. Okay. So that uses the droid to repair, I think.
The defense capability is dropping. Keep going.
Let's go down there and get this one.
That should do. Good shooting, pilot.
Our station will never recover from this.
Captain James, I think I found where the refugees are hiding. On our way. Pilot
Where's he
with
gone?
me.
Gone. Lost him.
Enemy activity.
Pilot's down. We have rebel X-Wings on sensors.
Uh-oh.
Good. Drive these Imperials off my station. They must be protecting the convoy. Defend yourselves if necessary. I'll look for the refugees.
Alright, let's get some rebel scum.
Picked up a tail.
Enemy shields. Some starfighters like X-Wings have regenerating shields. You must blast through the shield before you can damage their hull. Okay. Lead your target. When you're aiming, your target turns from white to red. Your shot will hit the target. Watch how the enemy is moving and lead your target to land a perfect shot.
Got one.
Rebel scum.
Down. Taking enemy fire.
I go.
Under attack.
Jeez, they're moving quick.
On my tail.
There you go. They are so fast.
They're done.
Let's get a repair.
Destroyed.
Let's get a repair and get out of here.
Taking fire. Someone's tailing me.
I'm hit.
How is he not dead? Oh.
Target down.
Enemy is down. Target destroyed.
Get wrecked, son.
Under fire. That's half the rebel
Kill
stock
stealer.
destroyed.
He just wants to have a higher KD.
They're on me. Rebel scum.
Rebel down.
My sentiments exactly. There's still way too many left.
Enemy is down.
I guess that's what happens when you put it on veteran.
Joining formation.
Fighter on my tail.
Is that guy not dead?
Enemy is down.
Yeah, this is story mode. So we're outside of a trading post trying to destroy some rebel scum.
All rebel targets destroyed. Captain,
Ooh.
The rebel fighters are coming from that tunnel through the station. The refugee convoy must be hiding in there. After them.
The Blue Lion.
We'll deal with you later, Station Master.
Hang on.
You attack my station and customers, then blame me? Imperial thugs.
Blue Lion, thanks for 27. Not sure as much I can watch as I get motion sickness. No worries, bro. No worries.
Pilot, get into the tunnel and hunt down. There, the convoy. Prepare to fire.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm disabled.
Dongo the Wolf.
Systems down. Those were iron missiles. Where the hell did they come from?
Sorry, Teresa. After Alderaan, I can't ignore what the Empire's become.
Sir. Lyndon, what are you saying?
That I don't care who ordered it. I didn't sign up to hurt innocent refugees. And if protecting them makes me a rebel, then so be it.
Morgan Freeman's defected.
Damn it! Pilot, see if you can bypass his shutdown.
Mash any button. Control or delete.
Catch up with that traitor.
Right.
Lieutenant Carroll to the Vigilance. Captain Javes is aiding the rebellion. Send immediate assistance.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Missiles, watch out!
Let us leave. Think what you're fighting for.
You're still a traitor, mate.
Dead ahead. Prepare to fire.
Imperial Squadron, this is refugee convoy Hope of Eldera. We have families aboard.
I'm here to help, convoy leader.
No time to explain. Just get out of this tunnel.
I wish you'd seen things my way.
I can't catch him up. I've got maximum engine power and I can't catch him up. Uh-oh. A scripted getaway, I think.
Just checking on you.
Well, we just changed team. See, track IO would be really good in this cockpit.
That call sounds desperate. Can anyone make out
See
what he's saying?
rebalance.
They're working on it. Okay, Echo Squadron, on me.
This is Admiral Akbar to Echo Squadron.
It's a trap.
Echo leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
Hopefully. You may need to get creative. Make sure your fighters are in good shape.
Understood, sir. Echo, prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol.
Starting systems check.
Definitely.
What does that mean, a full systems check? They still don't have HD holograms. You're asking too much. Neo Mandus, thank you for 2 months. Really enjoying the Flight Sim streams. Thank you. Mr. Pringle, 70 months. Thank you, Mr. Pringle. Rusty with 42. Dutch Foxy, thank you for 19. You've been busy with work. I know that feeling. Frostbite, welcome back. Sorry, Frostbite, welcome to the house, I should say. That's a new sub. Hang on, POV left to divert power to engines. Get speed, energy, let's see.
If we're up against a Star Destroyer, we'll need maneuverability.
Fast and nimble. Got it.
A Star Destroyer. Yeah, okay. POV up to divert power to lasers. Yep.
Weapons look good.
They'll look better when we're shooting down ties.
Is it on rails? What do you mean?
Double check shields.
Right. We might need to hold out a while.
So those 3 bars down there, blue, red, green, they're your power systems.
Echo 3, matching formation.
Echo 2 standing by. Echo 5 standing by.
Tightening formation.
It didn't tell us about that.
Okay, Squadron. Anyone low on missiles needs to stock up now.
Don't they know? Doesn't the squad leader normally call a movement like that? Oh, so these like spinning green things, if you go in them in multiplayer, they give you, they'll resupply you from missiles and they'll repair you up.
All good? Good.
Command has verified the distress call from Fostar Haven.
A refugee convoy at Fostar Haven is facing an Imperial Star Destroyer. We need help.
All right, time to go.
Echo Squadron, join the first wave and head to the rendezvous point.
This had to happen while half the fleet's away.
Prepping hyperdrive.
Mark644, thank you very much for gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you, Mark.
Imperials don't rest. We can't either.
Sub bomb hype. If you just got a sub, give him a thank you, guys.
I keep wondering if this is some Imperial ruse to make us leave the fleet undefended.
And we'll just have to fly to the rescue and get back ASAP.
Yeah, lots of stuff's broken at the moment, Captain Flint. I'll get it sorted out.
Welcome back.
Admiral, we're here.
Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. With the bad guys between us and them.
Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal.
Wait, what? Head below the Star Destroyer.
But flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely.
No, that'll just get us dead really quickly. Are you absolutely mad? This guy's about to lose half his squad.
Steady. Hold. Now, fire all
What's key 9? I don't know what key 9 is. I don't know which is key 9. Hang on. Okay, which is button 9 on the Warthog? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it that one? Nope. That one? Nope. That one. That one. Honestly, I have no idea which is key 9 on the wall. Oh, it's that one. There you go.
Echo 5, wait, you two.
I told you we'd die. I knew we'd die. Restart from checkpoint.
Admiral, we're here.
Let's just fly underneath the destroyer, he said. We'll be fine, he said.
With the bad guys between us and them.
Where is he?
Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal.
Head below and wait for my signal.
But flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely. Steady.
I thought I did what he said.
Hold.
boosting.
Echo 5, wait, you two. Damn it, 5. Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
Try and dodge some fire, I guess.
They're breaking formation. Capital ships are moving in. Rebel Alliance forces. The convoy needs support.
Wait, that was an Imperial transmission on an open channel.
Echo Squadron, move in and give them cover. I'm glad someone heard my distress call. I couldn't hold off those ties any longer.
Who are you? A
A
defector?
defector.
If you'll take me.
Captain Traitor is his name.
I'll explain later. Pilot, help me push these fighters back.
Right, I just need to pause 1 sec. Because I need to, because it's 6 o'clock and this is a sponsored stream at 6 o'clock, so I need to put that on. And I need to change the title slightly. Just give me 1 second, guys. So it needs to be that. There we go. I think that's right. So yeah, it's 6 o'clock. So this is now sponsored for 2 hours by EA, guys. This is one of the reasons why I'm playing it, because they sent me a key and said we'll think you'll like this game, basically. So it is sponsored by EA, as you can see on the screen, and basically there's a few things I need to say about the game, most of which I've already told you, which is like you can play it in single player campaign. Single player campaign, multiplayer, fleet battles, squad battles, all that kind of thing, and there's 4 classes you can play. What I'm doing at the moment is playing the campaign. We did the prologue, and now we're doing the next part. And then, yeah, indeed, Lamp and Bauer. So, yeah, it is a sponsored stream by EA, and many thanks to them for doing so, because it does support the stream, which is cool. But I want to carry on with the story for a second.
Fire missiles.
Right, tap 2 to directly target the ship ahead. What you do is you focus on them. Did that launch a missile? I think it launched a missile. Tap 2 to target ahead. There you go. He just got wrecked.
Defend the convoy before it's too late.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it fired a missile, but it didn't seem to work too well. Oh, I'm getting wrecked.
Anyone got missiles? Let them have it.
This could be better.
That was button 4 to fire a missile. I need to check the button mappings.
I couldn't let the Empire destroy more innocents from Alderaan in the name of security.
I'm going to get absolutely wrecked now.
You could say that.
Well, thanks.
I'm on your wing.
Press 4 to fire a missile. Which is button 4 on the Warthog for missile? Somebody quickly Google Thrustmaster Warthog stick and have a look at the button mappings and tell me which is button 4. I'm so nearly dead.
Copy that. One behind us.
Taken care of.
Good stuff.
You don't have to have a HOTAS. You can play with keyboard, mouse, controller, or HOTAS. They all work. And they work interchangeably as well. Oh my god, this is just absolutely
I picked up a tail.
crazy.
With you. Good save.
Following your lead.
Alright, can I get a repair off him or something? That would be really handy right now.
They won't bother you again.
Nice one.
It is not easy on veteran, I tell you.
Joining up.
Ouch. I think I fired a missile at him. That's another one down.
Copy that. One behind us.
Just going for this guy. Holy smokes. See, I need more missiles. I've got no missiles left, and I don't know where to get a resupply from. Let's boost over there.
I got your back.
Prep your fighter. They'll send more ties soon.
Echo Squadron, let's get in position and escort these transports.
I'm right beside you.
That was intense.
This is Admiral Akbar of the Rebel Alliance. Echo Leader reports you're willing to defect. Willing and able. Then keep assisting Echo Squadron.
You have 6 missiles left. I'm going to fire a single one. Well, what was the 4 in the middle then? No, the missiles are in the middle. The 6 is the countermeasures. If I press that button there, that's countermeasure button. The one in the middle that has 3 arrows, I think... Oh, wait a minute. Is it the other way around? The HUD says you have 6. Oh, maybe the button's the wrong way around then. Okay. I need to work out which is button 6. I think I was deploying countermeasures instead of missiles, and that would explain it.
My fighter's coming apart.
I don't know which button 6 is. I need to go and check that. Destroy the Imperial fighters. 4 is the pinky switch on the front of the Warthog. Okay. All right, let's try on this lot.
That Corvette is a beautiful sight.
Corvette Captain, focus on the Quasar. We'll mop up the ties.
Here for support, Echo Leader.
Let's get a lock on this guy and fire a missile. There you go.
Last one.
Yeah, it's the pinky pull switch. That's the missile.
Echo, you have more ties incoming. Take them down.
They're on me.
It's a bit easy with missiles.
I got one.
6 is the second part of the trigger furthest in. What, the little tiny one?
We're cutting through. We have to keep going.
Yeah, you can physically see the missile this time. Okay, I'm getting used to the controls. Those missiles are pretty good. So the little pinky is number 3 because that does the repair.
I'm taking fire.
There's somebody behind me. Oh my god, stay away from that guy.
Enemy on my tail. That's a hit.
That's all the ties down.
Yes.
Destroy this thing.
Come on, people. That Quasar's gotta go.
We're still gonna die trying to kill this.
Yeah, way to deal with that quasar.
Holy heck, man. For science, yeah. Yeah, so part of the problem is just trying to get used to the control system.
Let's make the most of it.
Well, I've picked up a missile from somewhere.
Convoy and men in here to a safer position.
We're on it.
Admiral, I know how this Imperial fleet operates.
Why do you switch between Imperial rebels? Why can't you stick to one side?
Prepping their capital ships for an attack right
Hang
now.
on.
We need backup. All right, I'll send you the rest of Echo Squadron with everything they've got.
Heading towards a Star Destroyer. Again. Facing its turrets this time.
It's okay, our fleet's coming.
Well, not fast enough.
I think rather than make you pick a side,
Now at your location. Echo Squadron, keep the convoy safe while the flagship engages the Vigilance.
Leave it to us.
rather than pick a side, they try and give you like a perspective from both sides.
Sending in a raider to intercept the convoy. We have to take that raider down. Pilot, with me.
POV up to divert to lasers, or POV right to divert to shields. Shields. Am I meant to be following him? Echo leader's bugged out. He's disappeared.
Imperial fleet's firing at the convoy.
Are we supposed to just be targeting... I don't know. The leader just left. I'm really not sure what I'm meant to be hitting now. This guy? There we go.
Echo Squadron, stay evasive while your lasers recharge. Good. Their shields are weakening. Keep the
How come the leader just completely left?
Starting another attack run.
I'm not taking that much fire, so I'm just gonna put the power in weapons.
This is our chance. Finish this.
I bet you he jumps out.
We're wearing them down. Keep it up.
Yes, we're almost there. Warrior's tough.
At least the fleet's keeping that Star Destroyer busy.
Flipping out, this guy's got some hit points.
Raider is gone. Good work. Echo, let's get that convoy to a safer location.
Head to the far side of the NC-80.
Frigate's gone.
Refugee convoy. We're out of time. We've got to get you out of here.
Refugee convoy to Rebel Alliance. We're ready for lightspeed jump. Wait. The Star Destroyer will be watching all possible vectors. They can still find you. Pilot, it's risky. But if we can destroy the targeting system on the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail.
Oh my god.
Wait. You two are attacking the Star Destroyer?
This gets better. We're going attacking a destroyer now. This is going to end really badly.
Let's hope your fleet can keep those shields down. Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting. Keep moving, or you're a sitting target for the Vigilance.
I've got my shields on maximum.
Echo Squadron, keep the Star Destroyer occupied. I want That's turrets pointed away from our starfighters. We're getting there. Keep firing.
Oh, that's a bit close. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I just repaired. I'm nearly dead. I was on like 5 health.
Very different when you're fighting against it.
Maximum shields. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
That'll leave a mark.
Oh, come on, guys. Somebody go and finish him off.
We can't leave while the Star Destroyer's targeting is live.
I'm literally dodging bullets until my systems like come back online. All it takes is like one little pew pew. Oh, here we go. Full weapons. Going for the glory.
Excellent. That's it. Vigilance's targeting is down. All convoy vessels, prep for light speed jump.
Let's get out of here.
Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy.
I'm going out of there.
You did it. Now both of you get clear.
Pilot, whatever happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives.
Yeah.
And mine. Convoy's ready to jump. Thank you. We'll tell everyone what the
There we
Rebel
go.
Alliance did for us.
R2's not doing a brilliant job of keeping us alive, if I'm honest.
Bow to all Rebel Alliance forces. The refugee convoy is safe. All ships, prepare for light speed.
Pennsylvania, no. Never visited Pennsylvania. Man, that was tricky. El Plagiato, thank you for gifting a sub to Flamingo. Dutch TS, thank you for a year's support. Beowulf, thank you for 5.
We all choose our path. Light or dark. Freedom or destruction. The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
That's like that Starship Troopers advert, remember? You'd not have enjoyed having cracked windows on a spaceship, me neither. Vanguard Squadron.
Vanguard Squadron to Temperance. Do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
You're the 3rd patrol reporting comm blackouts. Head on back, Gunny. The commander will want a full report.
Lousy comms.
Chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
Keo, I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
I'm not one for speeches. So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet.
What?
Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled. Which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh? Some kind of weapon?
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares?
I care. I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on. Back to the Temperance. We can meet the new boss, and anyone else he's bringing along.
Thank you for 63, Bez.
Ah, there you are. Ardo said to expect you. I'm Zarelda Sage, Chief Mechanic, and this here's the Temperance, my pride and joy. I imagine you're excited to join the action. Speaking of, here's the rest of your squadron. Hey, Gonnie, I got your new pilot over here.
You go ahead, I'll meet you in there.
Get him swagger
Welcome
over.
to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra Kuva. You can call me Gunny. Happy to have you on the team. Let's talk after the briefing, yeah?
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
WASD? Do I just click on it? Oh, okay. Looks like you can't walk over.
Ah, you've arrived. Excellent. Ardo, meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Fostar Haven. Ardo Baradai, Fleet Intelligence. A pleasure.
I heard they rewarded you with a posting to Chandrilla. A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot shouldn't just gather dust.
The skin texture
I
is so good.
Trust. And I figured you'd want to get back into the action.
Huh. There's no shortage of that around here.
Right. Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5.
Briefing. Who's this guy?
Settle, folks. The commander's waiting.
All right, let's get briefed.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental system's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
Yeah, it's true, Fatty. It is made for VR, so yeah, that's probably why you can't walk around. Because they've tried to make it for VR and console, there's certain kind of things that you can see, and I think the fact that you can't move is definitely a VR thing. Speak with Grace and Keo. There's Keo. I haven't tried it, Tess.
Grace Salia Vatara Sina. Grace, if you like. It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position. And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well, everyone finds out sooner or later. Yes, unfortunately, my dear estranged family builds TIE fighters for the Empire. And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too.
He sounds very posh.
Oh hey, I'm Keo Venzi. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Quite a change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in. Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find. According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission, but you'll be on my wing sooner than later. See you out there.
Briefing, hangar, exit the briefing room. Okay. Maybe we'll fly something else this time.
Nice to meet ya. Squad calls me Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name, and only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the Rebellion, or New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions, you know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake, huh? Or that the Imperial governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn?
Oh, Admiral
That's
Thrawn.
what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabak? I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me. Maybe we could, go a few rounds, huh? For credits, of course. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, right?
A few rounds of
Guess
what?
we
Golf?
should get on and fix that comm blackout.
I like how he looks at his nails like he's just had them done. Speak with Frisk and Gunny, Zerelda, Gunny, Spider-Man.
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I said, the name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start. We had comm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Mimban. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster. You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them if you haven't. The best advice I can give you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
Nap Floridian, I have no idea what the bot thought that was symbol. We're still tuning the bot, so I can see it's doing some weird stuff. There's no way, Nap, that you posted a load of symbols then. That's just really weird. If one of the mods could take, like, when we see the bot doing weird things, could we just take it, just capture that so we can tune the bot later? Enter your Starfighter. Thanks, pups.
Mission already? Good. I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-Wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry. The droid's giving me the eye.
That
Little
droid?
rust buckets are always planning something, right? I was gonna say, if you need anything for that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to me, alright? I'll see you fixed up. We should run a pre-flight check on your X-Wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready.
I think you get to alternate between the viewpoints, Mac. I think the way it kind of progresses the story on one side and then it'll switch to the other side and progress the story on the other side. I don't know when it's going to do it, but I just want to tune the resolution scale. Because I think it's struggling with streaming as well. Get 200%. So it won't look quite as good, but it's a bit less of a struggle for it.
Ah, the X-Wing. Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our new Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet.
Launch mission. Welcome back, Intern. Dragon Reaper, thank you for 2 months.
Power management systems. Check. Alright. I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it.
Oh, at least you got the R2 unit and that whatever that cleaning bot was.
Quiet, Tin Can. We got a pre-flight check to do. Radar. Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check. Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready to take down ties.
Why is the hull at 45%?
Throttle and boost. Good to go. Hull integrity. Never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
So I take it we're going defeating scouts then.
Form up on me.
In formation.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5.
So I've got 6 missiles, no countermeasures.
Vanguard Squadron.
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships. And get back before the cantina closes.
See you later, Ensign.
I think Commander Javes skipped that in the briefing.
Thanks, Ardo. We'll be careful.
Regroup at Cabus once you find our missing pilots, alright? See you soon. Good luck, you two. Our jump point's just ahead.
I'm gonna bet that something happens to Frisk. Just saying. Wait, oh, he's in.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
This never gets old, hey Grace?
Never.
Grace's voice sounds a bit weird.
Let's go.
No scouts showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here. Wait. I've got a Republic signal. Temperance. We may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them.
He needs to sort out his gloves.